If you can't find a way to earn while you sleep, you'll work until you die. That's not motivation, that's math. Welcome to the most dangerous trap in the modern world, the employee trap. Right now, most people are trading the only asset they can never replace, time. You wake up, commute, sit for hours, and in return you're handed a paycheck. It feels normal. It feels safe. To the wealthy, it looks insane. Time is finite. Imagine a store with only 24 items to sell each day. Once they're gone, revenue stops. No matter the demand, you're capped. That's a job. Even at Rs. 80,000 an hour, you're still trading inventory that runs out. Stop working, and the money dies with it. This isn't an accident. It's design. School trained you for this. Sit still, follow instructions, ask for permission, fear mistakes, complete tasks assigned by authority. Those aren't the habits of an owner. They're the habits of a compliant worker. The system was built to produce employees, not builders. It never taught you how to read a balance sheet, spot an advantage, or build something that runs without you. Then comes the leash, a salary. A salary feels safe, predictable. It hits your account on schedule and quiets your fear, but that certainty dulls your edge. In the wild, a wolf stays sharp because it doesn't know when it will eat. A caged dog knows exactly when food arrives, so it sleeps. It softens. It forgets how to hunt. Most people are well-fed and trapped, and cages have owners. Owners can stop feeding you anytime. Recession, technology shift, layoffs. Decades of loyalty vanish overnight, leaving behind a resume that proves only one thing: you followed orders well. Selling time works until it doesn't, and when it breaks hard. So let's strip this down to the math. First, taxes. Earn a salary and you're taxed at the highest rates before the money even reaches you. Earn through assets, stocks, businesses, and the rate drops. The system rewards ownership and penalizes labor, not by conspiracy, by design. Second, inflation. Money printing pushes prices up, but not all at once. Assets rise first. The wealthy get richer early. Then costs hit everything else. Food, fuel, life. Wages lag behind. By the time you get a raise, you've already lost ground. You're sprinting toward a finish line that keeps moving away. Third, growth. Time-based income is linear. 1 hour, 1 unit. Double the money, double the hours. But time has a ceiling. Wealth doesn't. Wealth compounds. Systems scale. A business sells while you sleep. Software runs without you. Content earns long after it's created. That's exponential. If your income depends on your presence, it has a limit. If it doesn't, it has a future. So why do people stay in a system built against them? Because it's addictive. A paycheck isn't just money, it's a dopamine hit. Predictable, reassuring, you build your life around it. House payments, car payments, lifestyle. Soon you're not working for freedom, you're working to maintain the drip. It's not passion, it's dependency. Then comes the badge of busyness. People brag about being exhausted, as if stress equals success. It doesn't. It signals lack of control. Owners aren't busy, they're deliberate. They think, they design. Employees fill calendars to avoid confronting bigger questions. And then, the final chain, status, titles, promotions, recognition. They cost the company nothing but bind you tightly. People stay in jobs they hate just to keep a title that means everything to their ego and nothing to their freedom. That's the trap. So what's the escape? You don't need to quit your job. You need to change your identity. You're not an employee. You're a business currently selling services to one client. And businesses don't just sell, they own. Ownership is everything. Equity is the shift. When you own a piece of something, a company, a system, it works whether you do or not. Every dollar you keep can either be spent and disappear, or deploy to bring back more. Most people spend their soldiers. Owners send them to war. Then there's leverage. Today, you don't need factories or loans to scale. Code and content can reach millions at near zero cost. Build once, distribute forever. If you're still trading hours for income, you're playing a small game in a world built for scale. And finally, systems. Employees solve problems. Owners build systems that solve problems repeatedly. If your income depends on you showing up, it's not an asset. It's a job in disguise. Real assets run without you. That's the goal. Income that doesn't need your presence. But escape isn't reckless. It's strategic. Your job isn't your prison. It's your investor. It funds your exit. Use it. While others recover on weekends, you build, learn, create, invest. Slowly, your side income grows. One day, it covers your expenses. That's escape velocity. That's freedom. And just when you're close, the system will tempt you back. Promotion, more money, more status. It looks like progress. It's often a trap. More responsibility, less freedom, tighter chains. Be careful what you climb. The ladder might be leaning against the wrong wall. In the end, this isn't about money. It's about regret. Picture yourself at 90 looking back. You won't wish for a better title or a slightly bigger paycheck. You'll wonder why you spent your life building someone else's dream while yours stayed unfinished. Time is the one asset you can't earn back. You can keep selling it, or you can start owning something that grows without you. The door isn't locked. It never was. You just have to walk out.